Well, g'day tubes, Bruce here. Well, I've got a full garage, but this is I'm just doing a tune-up on this 4.5 horse Tecumseh yard machine. I think it's about 10 years old. 2008 was when they stopped making the Tecumsehs. So it came in just like this. I'm just going to do a couple of checks to make sure it's not going to blow up if it starts, and then we'll carry on with the tune-up. So we'll check the fuel, we'll check the oil, and we'll make sure the air filter is not clogged, and then we'll try and start it. So you can just watch while I'm doing this. All right, so let's check the fuel. I'm just doing this because it sat over the winter with the fuel that's in it. It looks a little old, but I'm thinking it's going to start just the way it is. Oil is actually fairly clear. For an older motor. And then the air filter just twists off. And it's dirty, but doable. Okay, so it's not going to hurt it to try and start it up. We'll see if she goes. A few more. Don't forget, it's been sitting. There we go. Something's going on. Ooh, it sounds like it's revving just a little bit high. But I think we'll carry on with our tune-up now. We'll go to Plan B, which is just a run-of-the-mill garden variety tune-up. Alright, now I'm just going to turn this on its side. Oh yes. We got lots of broccoli under here. So I'm just going to scrape this out of here. You know what? I might just take it outside onto the apron of the garage. Well, I'll be back in 5 seconds, guys. All right. So here we are. Okay, now I'm going to sharpen the blade. It's not that bad. I'll just bring the grinder out. I'll be right back. Alright, now we're going to sharpen this blade. It's not going to take very long. Okay, this is just a quick check to see what balanced the blade is. Put a nail in the vise. And I used to use one of those little checkers that you can get. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not bad. I'll turn it over. Make sure it's in the center. It's pretty good. And one other thing I do is after I've sharpened the blade, I just take off the sharp edge so that it's not as susceptible to stones. Alright, now we're going to change the oil. Oh, you gotta hate that. Oh my God. Why would somebody put it in that tight? Okay, and after that we'll just put the plug in. Okay, let's put this back in. Alright, now we're going to put this little mower up on the stand. We'll put some oil in it first of all. And I'm going to start with a half a liter of 1030. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to check the spark plug. Wow, that's actually really good, folks. I mean, it's a little dark, but it's not fouled up that bad. I think I'm going to put a new one in. Just like that. They usually come gap, but I always check them. And then I'm going to, on this one, I'm going to drain the fuel system. It sat over the winter, and we'll just get to that on the next step. Okay, folks, I am just going to dump the rest of the fuel out of this one. I'll just swish it out and we'll dump it out. Well, this guy was very, very diligent on his lawnmower maintenance, so that's pretty cool. And now I'll change the air filter. Alright, now I'm just going to clean it up. Pardon me. This is sometimes my favorite part of working on this stuff, is getting it spick and span. So you don't need to watch the rest of this. This is pretty time consuming. Alright, excuse me guys. I just put a tank of premium fuel in here. You don't have to see that anyway. So now the only thing left is to check the level of the oil before we let it down. And aren't I lucky? My wife is mowing the lawn because I just had surgery on my neck and my doc says to not do anything heavy. So, lucky me. And it's exactly on the, right on the full, sorry. And these take 600 milliliters of oil, or just over US quart. Now I'm going to oil the wheel. I know, sorry about that. She's hitting the rocks. We're actually roto raking today. So now I just want to turn down the RPMs on this one a little bit. Red is my favorite color for a mower, huh? like it when somebody maintains what they've got, because that's probably a 10-year-old lawnmower, and it's in really, really good condition. And when he cuts his lawn, he's careful not to hit rocks and stuff. So anyway, there you go, folks. Tecumseh Tuna.